The arguments for banning guns often amount to little more than excuses. There's substantial evidence suggesting that armed citizens could prevent a significant amount of crime. Additionally, reports have surfaced indicating that the FBI may have manipulated statistics to support a left-leaning narrative, portraying law enforcement officers as the primary responders in situations where, in reality, armed civilians played a key role.
The power of armed civilians!
The debate over gun control often overlooks a critical reality. Armed citizens are not just passive observers. They're active defenders. According to the Crime Prevention Research Center, CPRC, legally armed civilians stopped over 34% of active shooter incidents between 2014 and 2024. This figure starkly contrasts with the FBI's lower estimates, suggesting a systemic underreporting of civilian intervention. Further research shows that armed civilians often neutralize threats faster than police, reducing casualties and chaos. A 2025 study found that in many cases, the presence of a legally armed individual prevented mass shootings from escalating, saving lives before law enforcement could arrive. Moreover, data from E.org reveals that firearms are used to prevent hundreds of thousands of violent crimes annually. In fact, 60% of convicted felons admitted they avoided targeting homes or individuals they believed might be armed. Questioning the FBI's narrative. The integrity of crime data is essential for informed policy making. Yet, concerns have emerged about the FBI's handling of statistics. Dr. John Lott, a prominent crime researcher, has highlighted discrepancies between FBI reports and independent surveys. For example, while the FBI claimed a 2% drop in violent crime, the National Crime Victimization Survey reported a 42% increase, the largest spike in half a century. Lott also criticized the FBI's transition to a new reporting system, which resulted in less than half of police departments submitting complete data. The FBI then filled in the gaps with estimates, a method that critics argue opens the door to political bias. Some analysts believe this approach may have been used to downplay crimes committed by illegal immigrants or to shift credit away from armed civilians. The bigger picture? Gun control advocates often cite safety as their primary concern. But when data is selectively presented or distorted, the public is left with a skewed understanding of reality. Armed citizens are not vigilantes. They're often the first line in defense in critical moments. And when institutions like the FBI fail to accurately reflect their role, it undermines both public trust and effective policy. For those who want to verify the data or read the full study, here's the exact link is written. fee.org/articles/guns-prevent-thousands-of